Good morning, one and all. I hope your day is off to being a marvelous Monday, meaning I hope you are having the greatest of greatest Mondays and that you are ready to get this week started. So for math this week, here's the whole schedule. Remember, I'm only looking at Monday today. We have your number sense, which I'm about to help you with. Then there'll be another video in a little bit to go over your model drawing for the week. Right now, you should be reviewing those 10s that you practiced last week. So pull back out all those 10 cards where 10 is either an answer or a factor, and make sure that you have that ready to go. And then your expressions match, which there should be a video up already for you to play, but 10-second direction, basically you play it like the game Memory that you would have played as a kid. So there's that. Let's get on to our number sense, which is what you're all here for. If you look on your sheet, we've got basically a number that I need to round to specific place values. I took that and made it a little bit bigger for you so it'd be a little bit easier to see. So if you look, I'm dealing with this number up here. Try to say it, see if you get it right. Ready? This part's easy. I have 65. You've been working on that for a long time. The decimal says and then I say the number I see and define it by its last place value. So I have 65 and 148 thousandths because that 8 is in the thousandths spot. But that was last week's job. Today's job is to round it. And I don't know, I assume most of you have gotten there, but there's a pretty great level on ST Math that goes through this. If you think back into your brain, or if you want to open your ST back up and go look at it again, there was a level that had kind of a cup that funneled things down as you went to help you figure out where to round. Kind of keep that in your head as you get going on this one. So on number 1, it says I need to round it to the 10th spot, meaning that should be the last place value in my rounded answer. So I know that's right here. And then you guys have been working on the rules of rounding, and I know depending on what teachers you've had in the past, most of you have a rhyme or a song or a saying or something to help you think about it. But I'm looking at this 4 right here and asking myself, what will that 4 do to the 1? Well, most of you know that 4 and lower is less than halfway to the next number, so I'm still closer to this 1 than any other number. So my rounded answer would be that's still at 65, but I only get to keep the 1/10. That 4 was not enough to move that 1 up to a 2. Okay, so let's look at this guy. This time it says to go to the 100th spot. Well, if this was tenths, next in our place value lineup is hundredths. So I'm looking at this number, and I want to know if this 8 is enough to make me bump it up, or if it's going to stay a 4. So think back to your rules of rounding. Anything half or more makes us closer to this next place value, or the next digit in the place value. So do I have enough? Yes, I do. That number is going to go up. I still keep my 65. I haven't done anything with that. I still keep the decimal point. I didn't affect that 1 at all, so that's going to stay. But that 4 is now closer to being a 5. And that 8 drops off because the 8 kind of went into this number, so there's no need for place values after it. Okay, one last one, and the 4th one's going to be on you. This time I'm going to the 1's place. That's right here. And I'm looking to see if this 1, this 10th value, is enough to bump that 5 up. Meaning, am I closer right now to 65 or 66? What do you think? Yep, I am closer to 65. There is not enough here to bump that up. For those of you that forgot, remember 0 to 4 stay the same. And numbers that are 5 or more, you go to the next digit. After that, it's just a matter of knowing where your place values are. So you guys are going to do this one for your teachers today. You're looking at the value in the tens place and trying to decide if the number next to it is enough to shift it up to the next digit or if it's got to stay where it is. And then remember, everything else after that turns to zeros. Alrighty? Have a great day, guys.